Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, August 20th, our word of the day is seethe. S-E-E-T-H-E. Seethe. Seethe is a 6-letter word and a verb. Remember, verbs are words that show action, occurrence, or state of being. Seethe means to feel very angry but to be unable or unwilling to express it clearly. In other words, to be filled with intense but unexpressed anger. It also means to boil or be turbulent as if boiling. If a liquid seethes, it is boiling, but if it's a person who's seething, watch out. He or she is really angry. In the cooking sense, to seethe means to boil, and if you are seething with anger, you might say that your blood is boiling. However, seethe can also mean filled with activity. Imagine a room seething with excited people. Now imagine that you are watching that room from a balcony. See how the people move here and there. It's almost as if they are bubbling around. Seethe with is a phrase that can be used to describe a state of intense anger or resentment. When using this phrase in a sentence, it is important to consider the context and the intended meaning. Here are some tips on how to effectively use seethe with in your writing or conversation. Understand the meaning. Before using any phrase, it is crucial to have a clear understanding of its meaning. Seethe with implies a boiling or simmering anger that is barely contained. It suggests a strong emotional reaction that is visible or palpable. Choose the right context. Seethe with is typically used to describe a person's emotional state. It can be used to convey anger, frustration, or resentment. Ensure that the context of your sentence aligns with these emotions. Use descriptive language. To effectively convey the intensity of the emotion, it is important to use descriptive language when using seethe with. Instead of simply stating that someone is angry, you can say, he seethed with uncontrollable rage, or she seethed with simmering resentment. Provide additional details. To give more depth to your sentence, consider providing additional details that support the emotion being described. For example, the betrayed employee seethed with anger as he watched his promotion being given to someone less deserving. Be mindful of tone. The phrase seethe with carries a strong negative connotation. Ensure that the tone of your sentence aligns with the intended meaning. It is important to use this phrase judiciously and avoid overusing it, as it may come across as melodramatic or exaggerated. Consider alternative expressions. While seethe with is a powerful phrase, it is always good to have alternatives in your vocabulary. Depending on the context, you can use expressions like burn with anger, fume with resentment, or boil with rage to convey similar emotions. Remember, using seethe with effectively requires an understanding of its meaning, appropriate context, descriptive language, and careful consideration of tone. By following these tips, you can incorporate this phrase seamlessly into your conversation. Similar words include be angry, be furious, be enraged, be incensed, be infuriated, throw a fit, boil, fume, rant, rave. Examples of sentences using seethe are: the protesters seethed with frustration as their demands continued to be ignored by the government. The teacher's patience wore thin as she watched her students seethe with disobedience. Sarah's face turned red, and she seethed with anger when she discovered her partner's betrayal. The room was filled with tension as the two rivals seethed with animosity. My father will seethe if someone drives behind him too closely. The athlete seethed with determination, ready to prove his critics wrong. Make sure to save this new word, seethe, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences. That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!